Okay, this short video is going to give an overview of matter because chemistry is the study of matter. Um, Matter can be classified as either a pure substance or a mixture. In chemistry in grade 10, we're going to focus mostly on pure substances, um, which are either compounds or elements. Compounds is if you have two or more elements bonded together. And just to clarify, the difference between a compound and a mixture is that in a compound, those elements are bonded together. In a mixture, they're not. So for example, H2O Okay, so for example, H2O, yeah, that's made of hydrogen and oxygen, two different elements, but they're bonded together, so it's a compound. Just to clarify, something like air, air is made up of many different elements and compounds, so air would be considered a mixture. Compounds can be further classified into ionic compounds and covalent or molecular compounds. Last year in grade 9, you focused almost entirely on ionic compounds. This year we'll review that, and we will also learn about covalent compounds or molecules. The main difference between the two is how the elements are bonded together. An ionic compound is one in which ions are attracted to one another. You have metal ions, which are positive, and non-metal ions, which are negative. They have opposite charges and therefore attract. Opposites attract. Example of this would be something like sodium ion, which is positive, and chloride ion, which is negative. They will form an ionic bond, which results in the compound sodium chloride. In a covalent compound, or molecular compound, there are no ions. What is holding the elements together is the fact that they are sharing electrons. And when they share electrons, they result in a compound that's at a lower energy than the individual elements are by themselves. So in other words, you picture two atoms of higher energy. When they form a compound, they're more stable. They're at a lower energy. And these are two nonmetals. So an example could be H2O, or carbon dioxide, or CH4, methane. These are all nonmetals sharing electrons, so they're all covalent.